Hey man, what the business is, man? I feel to have a little discussion with y'all real quick. You know why the youth are eating and getting ready to pray you God. I'm gonna have a little discussion. Um, I'm in Matthew 25, 15 verse. And unto one, he gave 5 talents, like three, four, five, five. To another, two, and to another, one. To every man according to his several ability, comma, and straightway took his journey. Verse 16. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he had received two. He also gained other two. So it looked like five went and got five more. And the one that had two went and got two more. And likewise, okay, verse 18. But he that received one went and digged in the earth and hid the Lord's money. Verse 19, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckon with them. Verse 20, and so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents. That's 10, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. So he had five and went and got five more. That means he doubled up. You better pay attention. See, they've been doubling up in the back in the Bible way before they start doubling up in the dope game. You gotta watch this now. Now, verse 21. His Lord said unto him, well done, thy good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee rule over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. I ain't never think I'd be reading the word of God on my YouTube, for real. But I feel like you're going to get there eventually. Verse 22, he also that received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained two other talents besides them. 2 plus 2 is 4. He doubled up, you heard me? Legal double up for the Lord. His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee rule over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. Verse 24. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. Verse 25. His Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant. Slothful, that means you kind of lazy. Thou knowest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Verse 27. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. Verse 28. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which have 10 talents. Now we ain't took the talent away from the one that had 1 talent, gave it to the one with the 10 talent, because he had 5 talent. He doubled up and got 10. Now he got 11. 11 talents, Thuggle. Verse 29. For unto every one that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that have not shall be taken away even that which he hath. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness, where there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. It almost sounds like God give all us talents and give all us gifts, but it's up to us what we do with them. And if we put them to use, God can give us 5 more talents with the 5, and that's a double up. And if we only got 2, He can give us 2 more talents. That's a double up. Now you got 4. But by having 1 talent and burying it, meaning not using it and doing nothing with it to help others, God take that talent away from you and give it to somebody else. So if you put your talents to use, God will multiply them or double them. But if you bury your talent, God will take that talent and give it to somebody else. So you got to ask yourself a question. Is your talent doubling? Or do you see God giving your talent to somebody else? That's it right now. I can go on and on, but I think we got it.